The federal EV tax credit, a subsidy on the purchase of new electric vehicles, plug-in hybrids, and fuel cell electric vehicles. It changes requirements for eligibility each year until the program sunsets. Keeping up with the latest list of vehicles that qualify and the tax requirements of you, the consumer, can be a little daunting. We'll make it easier for you with this quick rundown of how the subsidy works for tax year 2024. Here are all the vehicles sold today that qualify for the full $7,500 credit. Note that the vehicle must have been put into service in calendar year 2024 for it to qualify. Just because a vehicle was on the list last year doesn't mean it's guaranteed to be on it this year. The Chevrolet Bolt and Bolt EUV, despite having been discontinued after the 2023 model year, are both eligible for the full credit if you were able to snag one of the remaining units this year. There is still inventory left to go around, so if you want one of the most affordable full battery electric vehicles out there, act fast. Here are the vehicles that qualify for half of the credit, or $3,750. So why do some vehicles qualify for the full credit and some only half? Well, here are a few rules to remember. The origin of the minerals used to produce the battery in a plug-in hybrid or electric vehicle and the battery component's origin must be in North America or one of the North American Free Trade Agreement nations, of which there are 20. The car gets $3,750 if at least 60% of the battery components are from the approved locations, including South Korea and Australia, but not Japan. The other $3,750 is awarded if at least 50% of the battery minerals are from the approved locations. They can be awarded independently. Cost of the vehicle is a huge factor too. If it legally qualifies as a car, so a hatchback, sedan, coupe, or convertible, the MSRP of the version you configure must be $55,000 or less. If it is larger and qualifies as an SUV or truck, which includes SUVs, trucks, minivans, and full-size vans, your configuration must be below $80,000. New for this year is the ability to use the tax credit as a point-of-sale discount when you purchase the vehicle, instead of receiving the money on your tax return. Just like last year, if you lease the vehicle, you actually can get the full $7,500 credit no matter which car you choose. Any plug-in hybrid, electric vehicle, or fuel cell electric vehicle is eligible for this loophole. Some manufacturers will even roll this into your lease agreement as a down payment right at the point of sale. It's no secret that the market of electric vehicles generally leans more towards six-digit prices than $20,000 prices, and that will certainly limit the number of configurations that qualify until prices generally come down from continued engineering advancements and breakthroughs in technology, which are pretty much inevitable. Now for you, the consumer, you'll have to file for the credit on your 2024 tax filing, but you must have at least a $7,500 tax liability to get the full credit. Your household adjusted gross income must come in no higher than what you see on your screen here. What if you're buying a used EV or plug-in hybrid? Well, until at least 2032, anyone considering a used electric car under $25,000 could obtain up to a $4,000 tax credit. For more information on the specifics for that credit, click on the pop-up banner in the top right corner for a deep dive into the used credit. For even more information on the federal EV tax credit and how all of this works, head over to kbb.com.